Hi, my name is Jason, and recently I started doing Sudoku, and it takes a long time. I read a lot of tips and tricks, but after putting it all together and doing a few, I think I've learned some things that nobody else is sharing with you. So I'm going to do a Sudoku for you, and I'm going to show you how you can do pretty much any expert level Sudoku in like 10 minutes or so. Sometimes the more difficult ones go out to 20, but for the most part, we can do any Sudoku in like 10 minutes. Check this out. This is Sudoku.com, and let's just do this. This is the one I use on my phone. And on my phone, when I do it, it doesn't pop up this whole area gray. I'm not particularly a fan, but there don't seem to be any options to control it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to solve it for you. I'm just going to talk through my logic for you, and we're just going to run it down the course and see how long it takes. All right, so here in this one, I'm going to do notes 1 and 1. Notice that if you take this one straight up and these two over, these two are the only two left. Now I only mark cells when there's two left. So notice this one vertical, horizontal, this will be a 1, this will be a 1 as well. Now, that's just to give you an idea. Usually what I do is I just run through this real quick, up and over, nothing there. Up and over, down and across. Nope, let's just keep. And the reason that I do 1 through real quick is because there's no point in marking up the whole thing until you get the obvious ones. So 4 down, 4 up, 4 over leaves this one blank. That's a 4. So there we go, 4 down, these two just a double there, up. Let's go to a 5. So 5, now there's only 1 5, so we're probably not going to find any the first round. But here's 2 6s across and down. That leaves that as a 6. So 6 over, 6 up, that's a 6. Now, I don't need to show you how to do this part because obviously this is pretty easy, right? Down, over. So this is across and down, just leaves those two. Let's do a 7 here. Over, nope. This is across, nope. Nope. Let's do our 8. Up, over, no. So this one, it leaves just that for an 8. Okay. Across this way. So it just leaves, notice this is over this way and this is down, leaving only these two. So we look at this up, and nope, that's not. You'll see in a sec. I want you to hear the same thing that I'm doing over and over again. Here's 2 9s right here. Nope, that won't do it. Nope, that doesn't do it. Let's just run through them one more time. A couple of 1s. 1 and over. Up, 2 1s right here. Nope. Up and over. No. Down and over. No. 3. And this is really where you're going to start to notice. So here's a 3, and a 3 leaves these two right there. A 4. And this is where you're going to start to notice if it's expert level or not, because whenever I do this, usually one number you'll be able to solve all the way through. So I have to keep talking while I'm doing this because I still want to try to hit something close to that 10-minute mark. 6 6 7, 2 7s right there, 7 7 down, 7 2 over, 1 right there. Nope. 8 straight down, 8s over, 8 straight up, no. 8s, these two, this one over, nope. And 9. 9, so nope, right there, no 9, no 9. However, I'm just going to show you something because I remembered it. Here's a 9 and here's a 9, right? So 9 down, 9 over isolates these two. I think we also had another number that did the same thing in that 2 spots. There we go. It was a 3. So here we also know that we have a 3 9 3 9. I just want to point that out because it's going to become super valuable in a couple of minutes. So we have the 2 1s here. We know that this is a 1, this is a 1. All right? And so we go up. There's 3 here. I'm not going to mark that. We go down. We go over 2 rows. Nope, I'm just going to move on to a 2. Listen, we're just marking up the graph. There's nothing you need to think about any more than just mark it up. Notice that the 2s don't really overlap. They give us 3 boxes here. Let's go to the 3s. So if I do the 3 3, there's 2 3s. I run the 3 over, 3. Nope, just keep marking them up. I'll show you. 4 and 4 this way. These two are 4s now. So we've got these two are fours, two fours we go up with and over. That leaves too many. 4, 4, 4. Hang on, I know it seems, I got to fill it in for you. There's no way to go about doing this other than showing you. So notice that this 6 up and these two 6 overs leave these two 6s right there. So this is 6 down and 6 over. Now, in this round, I'm going to do diagonals. Usually I only do 2s in a row. I'm going to do diagonals just because it gives me a better shot on this one of not screwing up. Now notice that the 6s leave off here. 6 and 6, this 6 down, this 6 and this 6 over leaves me these two with 6s, right? But I'm going to tell you something. As soon as you find the pair, it's always just like that, and then here's the other 6. Okay, so now we go around and boom. There's our first number where we've got like a 6 in every one. Okay, let's just keep going on to a 7. So 7 up, 7 over, leaves these two 7s blank. I'm just going to mark them. Now 7 up, and this one, that would leave 1, 2, 3 7s, so I'm not going to do it. 7 over, 7 down, that would leave these two 7s. Okay, that's fine. Now we've got 7 this way, 7 this way, but that would leave 3. 7 down, that leaves 3 here. 7 over, 7 down leaves these two right here. I'm just telling you, once you find these match pairs, it's over. So this 7 down and this 7 here puts these two 7s. So now we have these two 7s and these two. We also know that these 3 here are going to be 7s as well, but I don't mark the 3s. Okay, let's do our 8s. 8, 8. So we do 8 down, 8 over. We know this is an 8 and we know this is an 8, right? 8 over and 8 down. 8, 8, we follow it up. We fill in our other two 8s. 8, 8. 2 8s over. This is a 3 row of 8. Sometimes I might fill it in later down the road when there's only the 3 in a row that are left. So for the moment, 8. These two are 1s, but this one's blank here. This is 8 over this way, 8, 8. Okay, let's go on to 9. All right, so we've got 2 9s up, which means these two are going to be 9s right here, right? We've got this 9 down, and we've got this 9 up. We know this is not a 9 because it goes this way. And plus, once you find your pairs, you know you're good. So here it is. All right, let's just take a sec, and let's just look around and see. Here's 3 9 3 9. Do we have any other doubles? Not yet. Do we have any blocks that are almost ready to be filled in? Like occasionally you'll get one that has only 2 or 3 left, empty squares. We would take advantage of that. Or you might have 8 of the 9 in a row and we can just fill in the 1. I don't see it yet, so I'm just going to do one more round like this. Okay, 1 up. There's 2 1s right there. I know there's 3 1s there. I'm not going to bother. 1 over, 1 down. Those 2 1s, those 2 1s. Here and here. There's still 3, so I'm not going to mark that up yet. But remember, we filled a couple in on the last round, so don't worry about it. We'll get it. 2 up, 4 empty. No, 2 over. 1, 2, 3. 2 over, 2 up. Okay, check out this 2. This 2 up gives me a 2 and a 2. So now I take this 2 and a 2, and I combine it with this, and I've got my 2 and a 2, and now I've got 2 7 2 7, and suddenly those 2 spaces won't be changed again. So I'm just going to keep working with my 2s here. There's 2 up there. There's 2 on a split level here, so I know all 5 of these are 2, but that's okay. We'll work this 2 across. Nope. This 2 across, that leaves 3. Let's just keep going. So we've got this up and over. No, we've got these 2. Oh, that's interesting. So now we have 3 down, and we know these 2 3s up, which leaves me a 3 and a 3 here. Listen, Sudoku is all about just filling in the details. It's just about getting it right. Over and over, there's 2 4s, over and down. That leaves these 3. Nope, over. See, the thing, though, about this is that it could be these 3 still. Okay, so we run up against a 5 now. 5 has still 3 here, too many. There's only one 5, so I didn't have much hope. We got all our 6s in, so now we can check out our 7s one more time. 7's diagonal, up, and 7 over, leaves these 3. Nope, so we've got 7, 7 in those two. 7 over, 7 down, 7 up, 7, nope. And I know it doesn't seem like we've got a lot going on this round. And, hey, we may have to adjust our tactics a little. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8 over, these two 8s over. This 8 over still leaves me 3. And the 9, 3, 9. Oh, what's this? How come there's not 2 9s here anymore? There was 2 9s there. So 9 over, that leaves also, look at this 9 right here, leaves these 2 as a 9 right here as well. And so also this 9 over and this 9 over gives me a 9 here and here. I know I'm past my 10 minutes, I know. 3 up, 3 up. So we go and 9. Okay. Where did this 9 go? So 9 over, 3, 9. Both of these should be 9. Just take a step back. 9. Both of those should be 9. 9 over, 9 up. 9 over and 9 up leaves these 4. So why is, I don't even think this 9 should be here. So did I miss that? 9, 9, 4, 4, 4, 9. That seems about right still. So 9 up here and 9 over. Perhaps I misclicked. Okay. So let's take a look and see if I have anything else that's almost close to being done. So I have these 4 boxes right here. And sometimes you have to go in and fill in the details. So 1, it's missing a 2, 5, 8, 9. So we're just going to do our notes. So we know 2, 5, there's 8, 9. So we know 2, 5, 8, 9. 2, 5, 8, 9. 2, 5, 8, 9. Okay, you fill it in, and you just have to keep going. Let's see if there's anything else that only offers us, this is 2, 5, 8, 2, 5, 8. 1, 1, 1, 1. Sometimes you still got to be patient. 1, 1, 1, 1. 1's up, down, 4, 9. And so here's 3, 9, 3, 9, and that leaves me 4 empties right here. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 4. Oh, 1, 4, 5, 7. Here's the 9. So we do our notes on 1, 4, 5, 7. Boom. There's our 1. Now we know we've got 4, 5, 7. Don't stop just because you get it. There's 4, 5. Okay. We go here and we go 4, 5 because we don't have it. 4, 5, 7. We come here and we put in 4, 5. Now listen, we got 2, 3, 9s. We're about to drop 1, 7. We'll have 2, 4, 5s and we'll know what the other 7 is. So we've got 1 up, 1 down. We now know that this is a 1 and this is a 1. See how I'm just filling it in? We've got these 2 1s right here. We go over this 1 down. Boom. There's my next 1. So now I've got these 2. 1 right here, 1 up. So right now we know that these 2 1s, if we follow this up, it can be this one, or this one. Just thinking ahead. Here's 2 1s. So just thinking ahead. Let's just run through our numbers really quick. 2, 2, 2 down, 2 up. So nothing good with that. There's the 2 3s, the 3s, 3 over, 3 over. We've scored a couple of hits. I'm just seeing if there's anything I can drop. There's my 2 4s, 4, 4. Here are 2. Now notice right here, 4 and 4. That leaves me my notes right here, 4, 4. We drop this 4 right here because it can't be anything else. And now we have 4, 5, 5, 7. Oh, so close. So one of those 2 is a 4. And now we know we have a 4 here, and these bottom 2s are 4. So we know we're looking for a 4 up here. So this 4 up, this 4 over. So we don't quite have it yet, but that's okay. That's okay. We're closing in on it. No 5 yet. Oh, here's 5, 5. Nope, 5, 5 right there. 6, we already had that one. 7. There's our 2, 7, 2, 7. 7 over, 7 up, 7 down. So this is 7, 7, nothing there yet. 8, 8, that's still a row of 3. 8 over right here now gets me an 8 and an 8. I'm slowly filling it in. That's still a row of 3. That's still all that empty. 8's on top and bottom. 8, 8 there and there. We hit up our 9. 9 up, and there's our our angles. There's our 2, our 2. This is over. We now know we have 2 9s right here. So so this 9 here plus these 2 9s. Nope, that doesn't give us anything. These 2 9s right here plus this, this, and this. Okay, so I'm going to show you a trick right here. Notice that in this row here, there's no 9. 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. This cannot be a 9 because of this. This cannot be a 9 because of this. This cannot be a 9, not only because of these two, but because of these two. Can this one or this one be a 9? Well, this one can't be a 9 because of these two. So we now know that's a 9. So we're able to know that this up and this up is a 9. That means these two right here are a 9, except that's a matched pair, so we know that's a 9. And now we've got 9 this way, plus 9 up. That's a 9. We've got 9 this way, plus 9 down. We know that this is a 9 or this is a 9. And now we have our matched pair here and our matched pair here. 2 here, 2 here. And again, we're just circling the puzzle over and over, and you never have to fill in all the ones. That's the thing, they always tell you to fill in all the ones you're sure aren't it. Look, look, look. 1 down, 1 up, 2 1s here. 1 down, 1 up, 2 1s here. 1 up, 1 down, up. Look at that. 1, 1. We're just filling in it. We're just filling in again. So we know we've got these 2 1s here and this 1 here. Now, if this goes up and this goes up, then we know that's a 1. If that's a 1, this is an 8. End of, I mean, that was, it can't be anything else. If that was a 1, that was an 8. So, let's just, now we know if we go here, we have an 8 and an 8, so we can fill that in, right? Here are 2 8s. If we go over, those are the only 2 left. Here, in this, we have all 3 8s left. Here in the bottom, we have these 2. So we have the outsides, we have all 3, and then we have 2 next to each other. So we don't know anything more yet. 3 8s here, 3 8s, 2 8s right here, 2 8, nothing we can do. Pop over to the 9s. So 9 9 9 9. Let's just do our 1 rounds again. 1 1. There's our 1 1. There's this 1 1. So we have 3 this way, 3 this way. We've marked all our 1s. Nothing to do but circle. Now we've marked our 2s, 2 up, 2 over. You know what let's do? Let's take a minute and notice up here in this one right here, 2 7s. So basically we're missing a 3 5. So let's just fill in 3 5, 3 5, because those are the 2 that aren't in there. Okay, oh, notice this one already has a 3 in it. 5, 3. And now we have this 5 plus this 5. And notice that this 5 up, this 5 over, there's just, you know what I mean, this 5 down, this 5. So we still haven't locked anything in at the 5s, but we're still decreasing, like right here, 2 7 3. Notice this is 2 7 and a 3. That's it. It has to be a 3. That means this one here has to be a 2 7. So we've got this row locked down. This still has 4 up here. There's too many over here. They are closing in on it. For instance, we could finish this row. 1 2 3. So it's 2 4 5 8. 2 4 5 8. Okay. So there's a 4 in that row. 2 4 5 8. Here's a 5. So we know 2 4 5 8. Here's an 8. So we know 2 4 5 are 8. Here's an 8. And now we know 2 4 5. 2 4 5 2 4 5. So we can't, nothing there yet. 2 7. This one right here has 1 2 3 4 5. So we know this one right here is 2 4 5 as well, because it's the 3rd spot in this box. Here's a 2, so we can put a 4 5 in there. So we have a 2 7 and a 4 5. So we can probably figure out there's probably going to be a 2 7 or something down here. You know what I mean? Let's just do one more round. We may have to fill that in. Let's start with our 9s and work backward this time. Sometimes it just helps you solve stuff earlier. 2 9s, 2 9s, 2 9s. If you're always starting from the 1, okay, so you got our 2 8s up here, 3 8s right here, 2 8s down here. 7. So 7 over, these two 7 up. There's 2 7 right there. 7 7, 2 7s, nothing for us there. 6. We solved all our 6s. 5. 5, 2 5s up. That can't be a 5. Why? Because here's 2. Oh, wait a sec. Here's a 5 here too. So it can be a 5. It can be a 5. You almost want to think that if there's 2, up here, about down here, but we don't have enough information yet for that. 5s. This is 5 5 5 3 9 3 9. Okay, that's okay. We just keep going. 6. Oh, we were doing other direction. So we've got 4 up, 4 over. There's 2 4s right there. 4 4 down. There's 2 4s. There's 2 4s. Just do our 3s. 3 3 3 down. Okay, so here's 3 down, 3 up, 3 over. Here's a 3 for us. Now we've got this 3, this 3, this 3. You know what I mean? Like, we are almost done. Look, so this 3 goes this way, this 3 goes this way. These 2 right here are now 3s. So we've got 3 3. None of those are 3s. So we've still got this on, we've still got it right there. We don't know about this area yet, because if you run this 3 over, there's still too many 3s. That's okay though. If you 2, so here's our 2s, 2 down, 2 over, 2. Oh, so now look at this one. 2 over means these 2 have to be 2, right? If this is over, there'll only be above it. That means this one here is a 2. This one here is a 2. Okay. Just a little bit more information. Just a little bit more. You just put it together slowly. Notice I've just been running a loop around the whole thing. So 2 down. So here, oh, we don't know enough yet because it's not finished. Let's do our 1s. 1 up, 1 down. That's a 1. These 2 plus this 1, that's a 1. That makes that a 1. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So we know that this is 5, 7 and 5, 7. So there's 5, 7, 2, 5, 2, 7. We've got 5, 7. A best bet is that's probably a 5, 7, 2. So right now what we have is a 2, 5, 7, 9, 4 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. So we'll do 2, 5, 7, 9. Okay. 2, 5. Oh, there's a 7. We'll add a 9. Here we go. We can add a 2, 5, 7, and I don't see a 9. Here's everything we know about 9s. Notice right here, can't be a 9, so we'll just go back and take it out. So we're just checking. No 9, no 9 right there. So this one right here, it's supposed to be 2, 5, 7, 9, so that's right. 2, 5, 7, 9, okay. 2, 5, 5, 7, 2, 5. So nothing we can do with that yet. 2, 7, 5, 7, 2, 7, 5, 7, 2, 5. We get 3, 9, 3, 9. Oh, that can't be a 9. There's all the 3s and 9s, so there can't be any 3s or 9s in this row. 3, 3, 3, 3 over. Okay. 1, 2. So we got 2, 2, 2 up, 2 down plus this one, so that doesn't help. 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, that 3. 2 right there, 3 down, 3 right there. Just keep going. Just keep going around. 2 4s. So we got this one, 2 4s, 4 up. So this 4 plus 4 up leaves us 3. Here's 2 4s down, 4 4. 5's always a good number because we started off low with 5s, right? There was only 1 5. So 5's always looking good for us. In terms of all of a sudden we'll catch a great amount of numbers. 6 was already done. 7. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7 down, 7 over, there's 3. Those 2 are split, those 2 are split. 7, 7. Okay, it's now time to deal with a couple of empties. It's coming up right on that 8, 8. So here we get to fill in this 8, 8. We got a little bit more data. We've been waiting. Remember that whole row of 3? So we filled in the 1 right there, and now we got that. So 8, 8. So we've got 2 8s here. So look, check this out. We can't have any 8s here in this row here. So the first 6 means this has to be an 8 up here. So we know where our 8 is now. It's right there. So now we have our 8, 8. These are the 2 possibilities of 8. and we come down here. These are the two possibilities of 8 as well. 2, 5, 2, 5, 7. Okay. 9. 9 down, 9, 9 right there. 9, 9. 2 9s right here. 2 9s right here. Ah, remember the 2 9s that were here? Now it has to be a 9 because there's only 1 9 left. That's why you always want to do things in pairs. So when you see 1 left, you know it has to be it. So right now we still see 4, 4, 8, 8. Okay, notice there's also 5 spaces here. One of them will give us a gimme here in a minute. Okay, 2, 5. So we know that with 4 spaces, 2, 4, 5, 7. Those are the, so we do 2, 4. I can add a 5. And we know the 2 7s are here, so it can't be a 7. So here we have 2, 5. So 4, 4. So we already know this is a 4. Let's just switch that to 4. And what will happen is, all of a sudden, the whole thing will fall apart. For instance, notice the 2 4s, 2 4s up here. So now we've got this 4 here and this 4 here. Suddenly we can put a 4 and a 4. And now we have these 2 4s here. We know this is a 4. It can't be anything else because there's 2 4s here. Just quick undo. 2 4s here. That can't be a 4. So we can take it out or just look up, and that's a 4. So there's our 4. 4 4. Oh, we look down here. 4. 5 7 5 7 3 9. You have 2 5 7s here. That can't be a 5. It's a 2. Ta-da! 2 2. That's a 5. That's a 2. There's your 2 7 2 7. We haven't finished working out that one yet. If you work in pairs, you'll always know when something's just right. Okay, so let's just go back to the 2s because it's easy to make a mistake. You saw me type 1 in earlier. So this is 2. Now on this whole board, notice that's all that's left for a 5. 5 5, and I know that in this case I can't have a 5 there. 5 7 5 7 2 5. There it is. There's my 2. So I go, and again, notice there's only 1 2 in this row now. There's only 1 2 in this box, so that one has to be. Okay, so there's only 1 2 2 7 2 7. Oh, 2 7 3 4. 2 7 3 4. Those, we didn't finish this box. So this box has the possibility of being a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 7. This can be a 2, 3, 4, or 7. It can't be a 7 because 2 or 7. This one can be a 2, 3, 4, or 7. Now this is 2 7 2 4 7. This here can be 2, 4, or 7, unless we can rule it out with this, so we can't. So now we have this. So we go back to our 2s. 2, 2, right? There's too many 2s here, too many. So let's just go back onto our 3s. So 3, here's our 2 3s. We go down and over. Nope, here's 2 3s. We still got 3s down there. That's okay. We'll just keep working through it. 4s, 2 4s, 4s, 2 4s, 4s and 4s there. We'll just do our 5s. 5 down, 5 up. So 5, 7, 8. So look, we could do 5, and then we could do 7, 8, and then we could do, oh, we can't, here's our 7. Oh, interesting. This one doesn't pull out the 7s when you fix up a square. You thought it would. Well, let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Okay, 5. This can be an 8 or a 9. So this could be a 5, an 8. There's a 9. This one here can be a 5, an 8, or a 9. So we have 5, 8, 5, 8, 8, 9. We know if we have 5, 8, all that's left here is a 9. All that's left here is a 9. So we have 3, 9, 3, 9. We have 2 9s here, a 3 across the bottom, 8, 8. This is our only 2 at the moment in this box, but we haven't filled these in. So anyway, 5, 7, 5, 7. So we got all our 1s. Let's take a look at our 2s. 2 up, 2 over, 2, 2, 2. Move on to our 3s. 3, 3. So we know this is a 3, this is a 3. We have too many 3s right there. Although at this point, honestly, we could just do this. 3, 3, 3. And I can stop saying it now. We check our 4s. 4 over, there's our 2 4s. 4 over, there's our 2 4s. We check our 5. 5 over, can't be a 5. 5, these two in the middle. And here all of a sudden, 5, 7 here. We know this is a 5, 7. There's our 7. There's our 5. There's our 7. And what we'll start to see is there comes this point where suddenly the board starts to just fall apart. 5, 7, 5, 7, 3, 9. So I think we're at our 4s or something. 2 4s, 2 4s. Oh, we're at 5s. So 5 up, 5 down. We know that this is now our 5 and this is our 8. 5 down, down. There's 5 there. 5 down, 2 up. 5 down, 5 down, 5 over. There's... here we go. 7, 5. Now we know 2, 5. And we can just start looking. So we got... And here at this point, I think we can just pretty much go through and just circle around. 7, 7, 7 down. 7, 7. This is 2, 8. We know that we have a 2, 8. So this is a 7 here. And we know this will be a 2 or an 8. There's our 8. So we know it's a 2. We check over here. 2's the only one left. 8's the only one left. 9's the only one left. 5's the only 5 left. 3, 8. Don't be so fast right here. So this is 3, 9. Just double check. 3, 9. Okay, you saw me getting a little bit of trouble with that earlier. 8's all that's left over here. So this is 3, 4. Notice that this is that row I was talking about, but there's only a 3 and a 4. So it's missing the 7. So 7, 7, we know this one's the 7. Then we know this one should be the 4, and this one should be the 3. It's all that's left. 3, 4, 2. And there you have it. So it took me 30 minutes, but really, I was talking you through it. So it took you 30 minutes. But notice there was at no point did I have to draw all those numbers that it couldn't possibly be. And that was a super smooth one. If I was just sitting doing it, that probably would have been like a 13. Like 10:03, 10 minutes, 3 seconds, seems to be about average for quick ones. I can get them in 8. Occasionally you drop one in 5. Sometimes it takes 18 to 21 minutes. Though, and it doesn't matter how many. If you start with 21 or up to 25, those all seem to be expert. Some of the experts just seem to be more experty than others. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my Sudoku challenge. Sudoku. Thanks so much for watching.